So I'm doing the American literature that we read this year, except connected to the American Dream, because The Great Gatsby and She's Come Undone both sort of connect to the American Dream and my thoughts about it, that it doesn't exist. But it also covers sort of two different sides of the spectrum between privilege and not privileged. So in The Great Gatsby, extravagance is almost used as a weapon by both of the main characters, protagonist and antagonist, which is Tom Buchanan and Jay Gatsby. And Tom uses it to cover up his deviant activities, like cheating on his wife with Myrtle, or with harassing Gatsby about how he got his wealth, which wasn't very good anyway, but Gatsby also uses it to just lure Daisy in. He isn't really using it for anything else besides that. And he also, is a mobster and got his money that way, so neither one of them are in the right in that. And I think that's what Fitzgerald was trying to portray. And I think that he was trying to show that we're all just greedy human beings, and that no matter what we have, we never have enough. So that was sort of Gatsby's side of it, but also Tom's side of it. He has the ideal American dream, the house, the family, the car, and the wealth, but he doesn't really like that. He wants to have more, which is why he has Myrtle and all these different houses, and he travels all over the place. But he created Nick as like a outsider looking in, who also got like prey to the lifestyle that they were both living, and he sort of realized what it was doing, so he got out of it. But it's the way that he's uncovering the superficiality of the American dream in the idyllic way that kind of attracted me to using this book to say that the American dream isn't real and all that stuff. And Dolores in She's Come Undone is just the complete opposite of what you would want the American dream to be. Nobody wishes that they were Dolores Price after they read this book. She's emotionally disturbed. She's been raped. She's been estranged from her father for a really long time. She's also very low class, and her mom is dead at the end of the book. But, sorry for the spoiler. But she also had a miscarriage when she was younger, so she became very emotionally disturbed that way and had to go to a mental hospital because she tried to kill herself, which Dolores ended up trying to do as well. She wanted to become like a whale that she saw in the ocean. She tried to drown herself to try to numb the pain of her past. So I think that Dolores is just kind of this image that not everyone can get all that they want out of life, but they can still get something that's good enough and something that they're happy with. Because in the end, she ends up with a family and a house. After all that she's been through, she's already been through a marriage, and she's already tried to go to school, but it didn't work out. So I think it's basically she goes through all the opposite of what the American dream is, and I think that she becomes stronger after it, and I think that that's just really nice that Wally Lamb actually did something that where they didn't set up the character like they were supposed to have the perfect life, but she still ended up okay, and I think that's why I like that book the most out of all the books that we read. And I think that those both sort of tie into the whole American dream aspect of literature, and I think that there's many other books like that, but these two just really stuck out to me, so yeah.